remember who did it.
Don't tell anybody. Okay, we're back. And by we, I mean me.
Oh, we were recording this whole time?
Yes.
Oh. Hello.
John's here too. He's going to sit in for a little bit.
I'm sick.
I don't know how many episodes, but we'll see. This is Shadow Ranch. Of course, John, who is the Nancy Drew professional, has played this one before. And
Don't make me out to be more interesting than I am. I've played this one and like 5 others. That's it.
no.
That's all I have to say.
Okay, well.
I've watched a bunch of these, but I've only played a few.
Oh, okay. Well, same thing.
I don't think I've
That's
actually...
close enough.
I don't think I've played this one.
But you know who does it.
I did, yeah.
Okay, let's get started.
Welcome to my latest case, The Secret of Shadow Ranch. To start,
good game,
choose
too.
Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to
Oh
adventure
no,
games,
why do they
Senior
have Junior at the
Detective.
bottom
Choose
and Senior
gameplay
in the
overview.
middle? No.
Dear Hannah,
I'm a baby.
well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well.
He's talking
The
really
Raleighs, the
fast.
people who own the ranch, have been called away on some kind of emergency. They had Dave Gregory, he's their foreman, pick me up at the airport. He gave me a phone number,
Nancy,
told
that's
me
a
to
weird
call the
photo.
Raleighs at that number as soon as I got settled in, and refused to tell me anything else. In fact, he barely said 2 words to me the whole ride to the ranch. What's worse, Bess and George aren't here yet, which is very strange, because even though we had to take different flights, we figured we'd get into Phoenix at about the same time.
That's not how
Being
planes
here
work.
without them feels odd. After all, the Raleighs are their aunt and uncle, not mine. I wouldn't even be here if Bess and George hadn't begged them to invite me out to the ranch for 2 weeks, too. Until about 3 months ago, the Raleighs owned a clothing store. Bess said it was always their dream to sell the store and buy a cattle ranch. I hope they're okay, but frankly, as beautiful as Shadow Ranch is, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this place. Love, Nancy.
So this might be the last time you hear from me, because I might die.
Nancy, do you ever have a good feeling about anywhere you go? No matter where you go,
She had
there are problems.
She had a decent feeling about Moon Lake until Sally left. It's all these people ditching her. That's where she gets the problem. Also, that was a lot of exposition, and I didn't really catch much of it.
You're going to the ranch. You're there 2 weeks, even though I think the game takes place longer than 2 weeks.
Knowing me, it's going to take place over 3 months. City Slicker's Guide to Ranch Horses, Book 1.
They left that out for you.
Oh, okay.
They don't need this.
And they still use horses?
Hope you're memorizing this book.
I'm reading it. I know this. Paint horse? Know about that. Appaloosa? Yep. Know about that? Yep.
It
Mules and other
concerns
breeds?
me
Yep.
that the real pictures are mixed with the fake computerized. It's a little too uncanny valley for me.
It's like Tin Toy. They have like the completely computer animated room and then like the one picture of like the real boy
Yeah,
on the
and I
mantle.
didn't like it there either.
Yeah, that was freaky. The Cookhouse. Shadow Ranch. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, time to cook. You better get ready to
32
memorize this.
tablespoons. Who has a recipe book and they're like, put in 32 tablespoons of sugar. 1 bushel.
When you're
4
cooking
pecks
on
equals
the
1
farm.
bushel dry. You know what? That's fair. I don't like... You know what? No, I do like that. I would have that. Who has this in their house?
Oh, you got the sheriff's phone number on there.
I know. Wait, I'm probably gonna need
I
it.
need
Oh,
that.
I don't... Okay, I don't like that. Tumbleweed, Arizona. What is this, a fake game? Oh, my goodness. How long have you been there?
I'm scared.
Oh. Okay, so thanks for watching.
Hey, you must be Nancy. I'm the cook, Shorty Thurmond. Welcome to Shadow Ranch. Come on over here and tell me
No,
about yourself.
no,
You
nope.
have talked to the Raleighs, right?
Wrong.
Wrong.
I promised the
Well, then I
Raleighs I
have to
wouldn't
kill
talk
you.
to you until after they did.
I promised to realize I wouldn't talk to you until I... What? That's not suspicious at all.
Why do you want to talk to me so badly?
Do you have any idea how hard it is to have an interesting conversation with those 2 guys out there? It's impossible. So call the Raleighs, then come right back.
They gotta tell you about my restraining order first. I'm not allowed to
Wait,
to
I
talk
can't
to
Need that
certain
right
people.
now.
Wait, she says I don't need that right now, and
You
it's
gotta
her
go
cell
outside.
phone.
You gotta go outside. You can't hear you.
Oh my goodness.
You can't
Oh
overhear
no,
you.
what's this on the door? Still fixing up the front porch. Use the back door.
Don't even try to break your leg on the porch. Don't try it.
I wanna. Now I gotta go out the. Okay, it's called. Oh, it's right here. Okay, this is a small house.
Yeah, you're spending all your time outside. It's a farm.
All right.
Family.
Ooh, I've never had a cell phone before in these games.
Yeah, this is a staple from
Okay.
here on out. You get a phone, you can like look things up on the internet.
Cool.
So if you like come across a puzzle that you don't know how to solve it, sometimes the answer is on the internet.
Well, she's always had the little like iPad kid, but never a cell. This is an old cell phone.
Well, you get to take it with you. I don't think
Yeah.
you could take that.
No, you could. You
Oh,
could.
really?
Yeah. And Ghost Dogs, you could.
Hello?
Huh.
Hello, Mrs. Raleigh.
Hello?
It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy, are you at the ranch?
Yes, and I'm a little concerned that you're not.
Oh.
Is everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine. I mean, it is now. It wasn't last night, of course.
Everything would have been fine last night if you hadn't made such a fuss.
How could I not make a fuss? There was a rattlesnake in our bedroom, for Pete's sake.
Oh, don't make a fuss about that. Happens to everybody.
Don't tell me you're at the hospital.
Live and tumble.
Yes, we are. Although I'm only here because Ed's here. He's the patient. I'm just here to keep him company.
You can go home anytime you want.
Someone's got to keep you out of trouble. Next thing I know, you'll be playing with scorpions.
I wasn't playing with that snake. I was trying to shoo it out of the room.
I told Ed to leave it alone and let one of the hands get it out of there, but no, Ed started poking at it with my yardstick, and all of a sudden it leapt up and bit him.
Where?
In the bedroom, dear. I could have sworn I mentioned that.
No, Mrs. Raleigh. I mean, where did it bite him? On his arm? On his leg?
Oh, on his arm, just below the elbow. Swelled up something awful. But fortunately,
Yeah.
he's doing much better today, and the doctors think he'll be well enough to go home in a day or so.
I'm well enough to go home right now.
No, you're not. If I don't stay here with him, he'll get up and walk right out that door.
No, I won't.
Why don't you trust him?
Would you rather that Bess and George and I postpone our visit?
Oh, good heavens, no. I won't hear of it. You're going to go on as if none of this ever happened. You just go get a horse from Tex. He's the head wrangler. And go riding to your heart's content.
What?
I told Shorty to go ahead with the cookout I planned for tonight, and...
What?
The envelope. Have her take that envelope to Mary.
Oh, good idea. There's an envelope in the roll-top desk in the den marked
Already
Mary.
giving
If
her
you could ride over to
guests
Mary Yazzy's and give it to
chores.
her, we'd really appreciate it.
You wanna go to Mary Yazzie.
I don't want to go to Mary Yazzy's.
You gotta go.
I'd love to. Is there an address on the envelope?
Dave will tell you how to get there.
She's gonna have to get the key to the desk from him, too.
Oh, that's right. I always lock the roll top. Dave has the key. Oh, dear. It seems like there was something else I wanted to tell you.
The horse, Bed. Tell her about the phantom horse.
Did he say phantom horse?
Yes. You see, last night we...
Hello, Mr. Raleigh. Time for those tests.
Uh-oh. We have to go.
You don't have to
worry
go?
about us, dear. You just go have fun. Just be sure to wear a hat and drink plenty of water. It's gonna be another hot one. Bye.
No, wait. Just tell me about the
Just
phantom horse?
Just tell her about the phantom horse. You could have just said, like, oh, let me just step out of the room while you guys do the test.
It's not important. That
Forgot about
happens
the
all the
phantom
time.
horse that, like, kills people.
She
I'll tell you
forgot
about
about
it
it.
later.
You forgot about it. It can't be that important if you forget about it.
Okay, now I want to go talk to the cook.
Tell me you've called the Raleighs.
Nope.
I have, and I still can't believe what happened to Ed.
That is creepy, isn't it? But the
You
horse,
put it there.
that was even creepier. See, I was just about to crawl into bed last night when all of a sudden this glowing horse comes galloping up outside. It stops and rears and paws, whinnying and snorting. Then it just wheels around and gallops off into the night. It was Dirk Valentine's horse, you know. Now it's a phantom.
We already dealt with ghost dogs and now ghost horses.
No, it's not a ghost. It's a phantom.
Dirk Valentine?
Phantom
Dirk
of the
Valentine
horse.
was an outlaw around here back in the 1880s. Legend has it he was in love with Frances Humber. She lived right here on Shadow Ranch.
Humber.
Unfortunately, her daddy was the sheriff.
Something tells me this story does not have a happy ending.
Because of him, Valentine was captured and eventually hanged. Ever since, the ghost of his horse has been roaming the desert, cursing whoever sees him with bad luck.
What, the horse didn't die?
You don't really
What
believe
a
that,
great
do you?
story.
All I know is Ed Raleigh sees the horse, and what happens less than 2 minutes later? He gets bit by a rattlesnake. You do the math.
Wait, you saw him too, though.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Dude, I am doing the math, and it ain't adding up.
He's immune to ghost.
It's immune. Maybe I think he put the rattlesnake there.
Wait, turn around.
What?
Turn. Does that horse have a really gigantic nose?
No, he has a
Hey, you
feedback
crowding
on
me
it.
here,
Oh.
Nancy. I need elbow room when I cook.
I thought his
Sorry.
nose was just giant. What is that?
It's the phantom horse.
Okay.
Hey,
We're
you
good.
crowding me here, Nancy. I need elbow room when I cook.
Sorry.
He's gonna stab you. He's gonna turn around
Hey,
with
you
that knife
crowding
and
me here,
stab you.
Nancy. I need
Good.
elbow room when I cook.
Sorry.
I mean, that's real, though. I feel the same way. I like the old stuff. I love this harmonica going on, too. Buckaroo Blues. Echo of the Gecko. They're good reads. Desert Serpents. Oh, look, I'm already doing the math. Someone read that book and they put the rattlesnake in the bedroom. Although, everyone knows what a rattlesnake is, so I don't know why you would need that.
I have a journal too. You know that?
Yes. We all loved this one back in the old clock days. Yep.
Check.
Ask Dave for the. That wasn't Dave. That was
No, that
Shorty.
was Shorty.
call him Shorty.
That's his name.
I'm finished with that.
And I gotta call George. Okay, I'll do that, and then we'll just make this a short episode. We just gotta get the quick rundown, otherwise episodes run long. Frank and Joe, yeah.
No, it's a good
Oh
shot.
yeah.
Hello?
Hi, Bess, it's me. I'm at the ranch. Where are you guys?
Omaha.
Very funny. Come on, where are you really?
No joke, Nancy. We're in Omaha, Nebraska. Our plane had to land here so they could fix some radio problem, and now they're saying... It's Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, George.
Now they're saying we may be
Nancy.
here for hours.
I'd be sad if I was in Omaha too.
I mean, she's not here with the rattlesnakes though.
Well, at least they didn't cancel the flight.
Yet. I mean, who knows what's really going on? Yeah, no one around here ever gives you a straight answer. So what's going on there?
A lot, nothing much. Those are two very different
You
answers.
wanna lie or lie? Let's
Lie.
A lot. Last
Neither
night,
of those
Uncle
things
Ed
are
and
true.
Aunt Bet found a rattlesnake in their room.
Oh my gosh! Are they okay?
Well,
they did.
actually, it bit Uncle Ed.
You know Uncle Ed? He's
He
Uncle
will be.
Day.
Right now, he's in the hospital. He'll probably be there for a day or two. Aunt Bet's staying with him.
Oh my gosh!
And apparently a phantom horse showed up at just about the same time as that snake.
A phantom horse? Of all the times to get stranded in some stupid airport. Look, you just better keep us posted, Nancy Drew. That's all I gotta say. We're so bored. George just bought a book on 19th century clothing and accessories.
George
Yeah,
did?
that sounds kind of
It's
interesting.
the only thing in the bookstore here that looked halfway interesting. So
Yeah.
if you need to know anything that's even remotely related to 19th century fashion, let us know, okay?
Sounds good to me.
So what else has been going on?
Wasn't like the 19th century like the 1800s? And isn't that when the cowboy guy was alive? I'm guessing that they're gonna have something to say.
Apparently, last night, this glowing horse came galloping up out of nowhere, caused a huge commotion, then went galloping
What?
off and
They
disappeared.
didn't cause a
was
huge
glowing?
commotion.
Evidently, it was pretty spooky.
You're there investigating phantom horses, and what are we doing? A big fat nothing.
Like
That does
always.
it, George. We're
Ooh.
suing the airline.
Good try.
The cook, Shorty Thurmond, he says the phantom horse belonged to this outlaw named Dirk Valentine, who was hanged back in the 1880s.
Is this Valentine guy a phantom too?
I don't
No, he's
think
dead.
so.
Well, how come his horse got to become a phantom and he didn't?
Yeah.
Phantoms don't really exist, okay?
According to legend, seeing the horse is bad luck.
I believe it. I mean, look at what happened to the guy who owned him.
didn't
Wait, he
even become
wasn't-
a phantom. He died.
Wait, but like, yeah, he
He
that
wasn't immortal.
his horse wasn't a phantom when he owned the horse. His horse became a phantom after he died. These people, okay.
I need a hint. I'm stuck.
How about
Walk
some hints?
forward,
I think that can be
Nancy.
arranged. What do you need?
I'm not sure what I should do next.
Check that task list you keep in your notepad, or the case notes you keep there. Maybe
Nancy,
those
like,
will
look
help.
at the
Help!
notes that you left yourself.
What a
Like,
great
I don't know
help.
what
For
to
now.
help.
Stay in touch. That's an order.
Nancy.
How can we
Your
help?
name
I need a hint.
again.
Oh yeah, sure, I can help. Check your notebook. That'll help. Thanks.
Check.
All right. Actually, we'll go talk to Dave and get the key, and
You'll
then
have to find him first.
is he right here?
Darn it.
Raleigh's?
You
You
did it.
sure did.
Yep.
Do you think Ed's
Look
gonna
at
be
that
all
chicken.
right?
He'll be okay. Getting bit by a rattler's no picnic, but it sounds like he's out of the woods.
You did it.
People can get bit by rattlesnakes and die. Did you know that?
Shorty told me about the
I
phantom
like how they
horse that
call me
appeared just
Shorty.
before it
It's
happened.
so weird.
Did you
His
see
name.
it too?
It was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Guess you're gonna be asking me a lot of questions, huh?
Why do these people like? She asked you 2 questions.
I don't know. Why do you ask?
The Raleigh said you were a detective.
Detective.
Amateur detective. It's just kind of a hobby.
I'm gonna be honest with you, ma'am. We were short a couple hands to begin with, and now with the Raleighs gone and everybody on edge over what happened last night, well, this is not a good time to be visiting Shadow Ranch, that's all.
You see me just standing there staring at the chickens? I'm hard at work.
How do
Can't
you
be
think
bothered.
that
with all
rattlesnake
this
wound up in the
bull.
Raleigh's bedroom?
Probably crawled in through a mouse hole sometime during the day and took a nap. Nighttime's when they're most active. Something the Raleighs found out the hard way.
Could somebody have put it there?
Guess it's possible. Person would have to know how to handle snakes, of course, but then if you work in the desert, that's one of the things that's good to know.
True.
The Raleighs asked me to take something out to Mary Yazi's, but it's in the den in the roll-top desk, which is locked. They said you had the key?
Sure do. They gave me their key ring at the hospital.
Great, thanks.
You can take it.
To get to Mary's shop,
I just wanted to
follow the
see it.
trail that goes
That's enough.
northeast out of the corral. Can't miss it. And I should probably warn you, she doesn't like the Raleighs.
How do you know?
It's just the feeling I get when I talk to her, that's all.
No, I get you.
I talked to my friends, Bess and George. Their plane's been delayed. They aren't sure when they're going to get here.
Sorry to hear that. Well, to be honest, I'm not, really. Back and forth to the airport takes a lot of time, and time's one thing we're all running kind of short of around here.
No, that's real.
You see me staring at those chickens? They ain't watched themselves.
And they can't drive to the airport.
I'll let you get back to
I'd
work.
train them if I
See
could.
you later.
Let's take a look at the scenery. Okay. Kind of reminds me of Barbie Horse Adventures.
They had a Barbie horse game, but it was not in the desert.
Well, it didn't. There was only the ending that took place. Took place in the desert. It was
an
mostly in
end
the
to that
woods.
Yeah.
So. Wait, there's a handprint on the fridge. I see that. Ooh, what's this?
Everyone's got a knife. Knives out.
Adobe bread. Oh, we're gonna have to make stuff, aren't we? Oh
You better not get it wrong or Shorty will kill you.
no. Vinegar pie? Okay. That's enough for today. We'll be back, and by we, I mean maybe John. I definitely will be.
I hope I get invited back sometime. Be good.
We'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.